What seems like a distant star may be reached to find it is just the beginning of the next galaxy. For some, they live for this journey. Reaching your greatest ambitions requires nothing but leading the pack. Every time you break through a new door, you become a leader.
nous retrouver dans un instant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the press conference will begin in 10 minutes. Please take your seat.
inspires us. What keeps us going when everyone else stops? How do we find meaning when there's nothing to see? What is the spark that leads to a new idea? Your obstacles, we work to remove them. Your dreams, we help you capture them. Your joys, we're driven to heighten them. Where some rejoice, we see work to be done. Where some see disappointment, we see opportunity. Where some see nothing at all, we see new ways to communicate. We are the engineers of Huawei. We value the moments that shape our memories, our futures, our lives. Huawei, making innovation meaningful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the press conference will begin in 5 minutes. Please take your seats.
What inspires us? What keeps us going when everyone else stops? How do we find meaning when there's nothing to see? What is the spark that leads to a new idea? Your obstacles, we work to remove them. Your dreams, we help you capture them. Your joys, we're driven to heighten them. Where some rejoice, we see work to be done. Where some see disappointment, we see opportunity. Where some see nothing at all, we see new ways to communicate. We are the engineers of Huawei. We value the moments that shape our memories, our futures, our lives. Huawei, making innovation meaningful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the press conference will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seat. Veuillez accueillir Monsieur Richard Yu, PDG de Huawei Consumer Business Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Paris to Grand Palais. So big pleasure for us to in a so amazing venue here. We launched the Huawei P20 flagship phone, and then today we will also launch a Porsche Design phone with the Porsche Design team. You know I'd like to take this chance to express my sincere thanks to all the global medias, our partners, carriers, our partners, and our global consumers. Your trust and support. With your trust and support and Huawei the last 7 years, we keep strong growth every year. And last year we shipped out 153 million smartphones globally. We consolidate our top 3 smartphone supplier positioning. And we keep continually growing. And if you see that we start our brand journey 7 years ago, almost nobody knows Huawei. Nobody knows this brand, and people cannot pronounce and don't know this brand. But 7 years passed. 3 years ago, we are ranked as a top 100 famous brand in the world. But in years, every year, we are increasing our global brand ranking. And we are continuing to increase our R&D investment. We have strong R&D investment globally. And last year we were ranked as top 6 R&D investment together with the global company, large companies. Last year the ranking we spent over $10 billion in R&D. But every year we keep more than 20% increase in our R&D, in our research and development. You know, we really care about the earth, and Huawei, we adopt the eco-friendly designs, and we also win the gold medal for green certifications. And Huawei, our campus, we're using the solar power, the clean energy. We dramatically reduce the CO2 consumption. And for Huawei, you know, we want to let more consumers to touch, to experience the Huawei products. So we dramatically increase our experience shops globally. Last year, 200% increase in Huawei experience shops. Not only increase the number of shops, but also we want to leverage the experience level. And we want to give more experience to the consumers. This is one of the shop, our experience in Italy, in Milan. You know that we not only provide the products for the consumer to touch, to experience, but also we have the lessons, the programs, and also some customer services for the consumers. So we really want the consumer can really experience more, to learn more from the Huawei experience store. You know, we really care about the young talents, and start from 10 years ago, we initiate the information and telecommunication talents programs. 10 years passed. Every year we cover over 96 countries. This is a Huawei, the logo currently. Today, I tell you that we will upgrade our logo, make it more simple, our customer-centric. It's our new logo. Thank you. We also won the trust by our global partners. Okay, let's see.
Welcome to Paris, city of love, city of art, and by the way, headquarters of Orange Group. When we talk about love, we may also consider the partnership between Orange and Huawei. It's a long-term partnership started more than 10 years ago. Together with Huawei, we share emotion and passion regarding quality and aesthetic design. What we have in our hands is really what we love and what we want to deal with, and it has to be one of the most beautiful things in the world, and it is. Orange and Huawei, we share the passion of quality, the passion of aesthetic beauty.
Huawei's been a trusted partner of ours for probably 15 years now. At the time, we started with 3G mobile broadband modems, and look at where this has taken us. I think last year we've sold a Huawei consumer product to our customers like every couple of seconds. Huawei has obviously a very strong heritage coming from the network side, but over the last few years they've clearly added a lot in terms of design innovation, more recently artificial intelligence, and if you put this innovation together, it really creates results. Like last year, for example, we've been able to break records in many of the markets between Huawei. Really looking forward to continue working with bring new operate.
The relationship between Huawei and Telefonica is of great success and a strong partnership. We've been working for the last 10 years to bring the most innovative products to our customers, both in Latin America as well as in Europe. We have selected Huawei as one of our leading strategic partners moving forward as well. Huawei for us is one of the leading innovators in this industry. They combine great design with outstanding technology. In a context in which we are seeing lack of innovation, we rely on partners like Huawei to continue bringing this meaningful innovation to our products. We expect to continue the very successful partnership with Huawei for another 10 years to continue bringing to market the most innovative device.
Thank you. You know, the Huawei P20 smartphone always has the aesthetic design and with the best camera technology. If you look back the last 5 years, in every generation, the Huawei P20 smartphone, the ultra-slim, beautiful design, sleek, and also with the best camera in that time. You know that we win for 5 continuous. We win the best smartphone award by ASA, and we also win a lot of awards by globally. You see, in year 2016, Huawei we launched P9 and P9 Plus. We partnership with Leica to launch with the industry's first generation, the first inventor in this industry to launch dual camera on the flagship smartphone. We reinvent the smartphone photography with Huawei P9 and P9 Plus. In year 2017, we launched the P10 and P10 Plus. We make every shot a cover shot using the new generation Leica dual cameras with hybrid zoom technologies. Today, we launched the P20 and the P20 Pro. Master photography powered by AI. Here is the phone. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you may be curious why we name it P20 instead of P11, because we have a big jump on the new technologies. Why is it not Plus instead of Pro? Because this time we're really introducing professional camera technologies on the tiny size smartphone. How can we make the big bulky, the professional camera technology on so slim the smartphone? So later I will make an introduction for you. Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro will help you to see more art, more light, and more intelligence. This phone is designed with harmony. And also, you see the design is seamless surface, the comfortable in your hand, the sleek. And you can see the craftsmanship in every detail in your hand. And also, you know that the design we inspired, we herited in the 5,000 years history of Chinese Eastern culture. You will see that all the ancient buildings, they're purely symmetric design. Even the background is the Chinese palace, Forbidden City. They're purely symmetric. So the beauty of symmetric, then we move to this phone. You can see that in every corner, every size of this phone, I want to show you that it's purely symmetric. No matter front and back, left and right, they're purely symmetric. Even you can see that the top of the notch and the bottom of the fingerprint is purely symmetric. The display maybe has some problem. It's wrong. This page. This phone is designed for photography. Many people ask me, so why this phone's logo is horizontally? Because this is designed for you to take professional camera. It's designed for professional photography. You know, our R&D team we have research on light and color. We really want to bring the innovative and beautiful color and light to everyone. We inspired by the nature. You can see how in the sunset, how many colors you can see that. It's really beautiful. This is the twilight. You can see the gradient of the color. You can see that from different angle, the color is different. Let's see. Thank you. The pink gold, fashionable, fun. Midnight blue, elegant. And graphite black, bold. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the P20 and the P20 Pro. Each one have 4 colors for your selection. Not only the outside, the inside, we also have different themes for your selection. You can select the themes you prefer inside. You can select so many themes for your selection. So always one suitable for you. Will give you more customization. And the P20, we are using 5.8-inch RGBW, 4-color, full-view display. Why the 4-color? The W means white. The red, green, blue, the white. The white is we can increase the brightness. When you use the phone outdoor, you can see the screen clearly. And also, it can dramatically reduce the power consumption. Even in the indoor, you use this phone, all the white background, the power consumption is much lower. You display the white, all the white contents, it will be dramatically reduce the power consumption. So it not only can help you to see the phones, the pictures more vividly, but more clearly, but more longer battery life. And the P20 Pro, we are using 6.1-inch OLED full-view display. It will have very high contrast ratio and also high color gamma. It can help you to see every detail and vividly and clearly, all the picture, all the video. Really the good display, the best display panel. You know, P20, the same size, 5.8-inch phone, but you see the more large screen, you can see that. In more narrow bezel, more compact design, help you to see more, use more. And also, we are using edgeless fingerprint on the bottom of the phones. We can using in the setup menu, navigation, you can select using one fingerprint to replace 3 virtual keys inside the screen. By short tap is back, long tap is home, and the left and right swipe is multitask. So you're using one single fingerprint button, not only for unlock, but to replace 3 virtual keys. So less is more. It's more simple, easy to use. I hope you can try this functionality in the menus, the system navigation to select this function. 11% more additional display for you to use. View more, size less, you see, compared with others. And also we minimize the notches. You know, the notches, minimize the notch not only makes it more beautiful, but more useful. You not miss all the notifications with the small notches. And with the inside the small notch, we have the receiver, speaker, and also ambient light receiver, the camera, and all the ambient the sensors, ambient light sensors, something inside. And also, the P20, P20 Pro support a natural tune display. It can help to protect your eyes. For example, in the indoor, together with the condition, in all light condition, it can give the protect to your eyes. And also, it's slim design, but a large battery. No compromise on battery. 25% more battery than the other flagship phones. It will help you to longer battery life, but slimmer than all the others. You can see that. Thank you. And the P20 Pro, the compact and slim design is much slimmer than the other phone. You can see 0.6 millimeter thinner, but much larger battery, 4,000 milliampere battery, huge battery inside, but still keep compact, slim, compact body. And the P20 Pro is IP67 water and dust proof, and the P20 is IP53 rated. Give more protection to your phones. P20 and the P20 Pro with our revolutionary camera technologies help you see more light and even see more closer. Let's see. You know, the professional, big bulky professional cameras, they can really take good quality photos and videos, but it's too bulky, difficult to take. And a small digital camera, easy to take, but the photo quality is not as good as a professional one. Today, more and more people, they are using smartphone. The smartphone, the quality of the photos not as good as the professional cameras, but it's simple, easy to take, easy to use. But Huawei, our philosophy is, Huawei smartphone, we want to let the smartphone can take professional quality photos and videos, but also more simple, easy to use with AI, powered by AI. This is our vision for mobile photography. The Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, master photography powered by AI. This is the P20. P20, all new Leica dual camera. Large pixel, 1.55 micrometer, big pixel, and also with a dual camera, large aperture, f1.6 and f1.8. How large this pixel compared with others? You can see compared with others, it's much bigger, 22% larger than Galaxy S9 Plus, and 61% larger than iPhone 10. More big size, more large size, and to help you to capture more light. This is very, very important for the camera experience. Here is some of the photos taken by the P20 compared with the others. You can see the in the dark area how the detail we can see, more detail we can see compared with others in the low light condition. And also this, in the low light condition, we can take in Italy in the evening, using this in this month. It's my colleague, they're taking the low light condition, really outstanding performance photo. You can see that. And also even in a low light condition, we can take the vivid color. This is the Hong Kong Victoria Harbor in the evening. You can see how good quality and how vivid color you can see. And this photo is taken last month in Norway, also in the evening. Now it's very dark. You can see that all the detail. Maybe this display, the quality is not enough to display all the details. But actually, it's in a high quality display. You can see every detail is really vivid color. The Huawei P20 help you with Leica color. We can help you to catch all the colors. And also on the P20 and the P20 Pro, we're introducing the industry's best-in-class, best front camera, selfie camera. 24 megapixel front camera. You can catch up all the details, every details. Not only the best front camera, the sensor, the technology, but also we have 3D facial enhancement, the 3D outline, the shaping. It can help you to have the best tuning, a best adjustment of the skin, and help you to take the best selfie. You can see that even against the light is the most difficult. When you take a selfie against light, is the most difficult thing. So you can, even in this environment, you can see P20 can take better photo. You see that. And also we have 3D portrait lighting, the unique lighting effect. You can adjust that. Even after you take the photo, you still can adjust that, the lighting. So it's really can give you a unique lighting effect. This is amazing thing. It's the Huawei P20, the best smartphone camera ever. You know the DxO Mark, the benchmark test. in the industry. We achieved 102 in total score. And the photo, we achieved 107. You know, last year, the iPhone 10 and the Mate 10 Pro, it got the highest score, the 97 points. And later on, the Pixel 2, 1 point ahead of us. And in the last month, the Galaxy S9, 1 point ahead of all the others. But today, we're 3 points ahead of them, all of them. You know, it's very difficult to 1 point ahead, very difficult. But 3 points ahead, that's a big step. So we're proud of our technology improvement. And we also, I'd like to take this chance to express the Leica team, all 2 companies' engineering team working together to have the best innovation. Thank you. You know, this is not enough. We want to, the best of the best, a breakthrough of mobile photography. This is the solution. The revolutionary 40-megapixel Leica triple camera on the Huawei P20 Pro. Let's see the sophisticated system. Not only 3 lenses, but between the 2 lenses, you can see we have the laser transmitter and the laser receiver inside. And even in the flash, we have the color temperature sensor embedded in that. So it's really a sophisticated system. These 3 lenses, let's see, the main camera is 40 million pixel, 40 main RGB lens. And we also have 3x optical lens, 8 megapixel, and another monochrome, 20 megapixel. 3 lenses together, totally 68 million. The highest pixel number in this industry, in the smartphone. More importantly, the biggest sensor size. The P20, the sensor size is much bigger than all the others. But the P20 Pro, even bigger. You can see it's 125% larger than Galaxy S9 Plus, and unbelievable, 170% larger than iPhone 10. It's really, traditionally, this kind of sensor in a big, bulky, professional camera. But how can we make it in a tiny size smartphone? We achieved it. You know, this is another big breakthrough, the ISO. The ISO is the criteria for the high light sensitivity. We achieved the highest light sensitivity. You know, the other phones only can achieve 6,400. Only big, bulky, professional camera, for example, like the Canon 5D Mark IV, they can achieve over 100,000 ISO. But the Huawei P20 Pro, we achieved over 100,000. You know, that's in the ultra low light condition. Even your eyes cannot see this carrot. The other phone, you can see that. No flash. We can take the photo. You can see all the details. Even your eyes, you cannot see this. But we can take that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You can see that the portrait in low light condition. You can see that. In the low light portrait, we can see the girl's face, all the details clearly. But the others is kind of see. Even the outdoor against the backlight, it's a very difficult scenario. You can see that girl's face and the background, you can see clearly. Even the cloud, even see that's the blue sky, the sky, and the face, every detail. And this is another portrait in low light condition. You can see how good quality. You can see that the face and all the detailed skin is natural. You know, the indoor against light maybe the most difficult to take scenario. And you see this girl's, her face and all the background, you can see this really the vivid and clear clear, very clear, all the details. And this is you can take this photo you taken on the street of Paris. You can see even against the light, on the dark area, you can see the detail. It's so high dynamic color range, dynamic light range. And 40 megapixel help you to take the good photo against the light, the backlight, but also in every detail. You know that's the P20 Pro, the world's most powerful zoom on the smartphone. Why? We have leading 3x optical zoom and also unique 5x lossless hybrid zoom. And also the best in class, best 10 times digital zoom. So 3 times optical zoom, 5 times hybrid zoom, and 10 times digital zoom. The best in the zoom technology. It can help you to zoom in all the detail. If you're using this phone, in far away, you can take the detail of me, even you see the far away phone. But this in the room, you can see all the bird, the laser, the feather, all the details. You can see that. The color, every detail you can see in far away. And also, can you see in the room is how good the detail, the eyes, the nose, every detail, and the color. If you enlarge that, you can see that more clearly. With 5 times hybrid zoom, we catch up every detail. I want to take the photo of this, but that's character on the wall. I want to see that. How can I see that? I zoom in. You can see that when I zoom in, the other phone, they cannot see. But this, you can read the small character clearly. But the other, all blurred. You cannot read that. You can see the detail. Okay. By the best zooming to catch up every detail from far away. You know, this time we also upgrade our new laser from 1 meter to 4 meters. This is for the predictive focus we have. Instant focus with motion prediction. In the outdoor, the windy area, we take the flower of this small flower. You can see Huawei P20, P20 Pro always can have the best focus. But the other, you lost focus back and forth, lost focus. And also we have 0 shutter lag. And together with the intelligent motion detection, you can see this goes, we take a photo of this goes using 3 phones to take simultaneously. And you can see that our phone takes it much earlier, much quicker, much earlier. And also the hair, each hair, very clearly. But the other phones, more late, and all the hair blurred. You can see the difference. Really 0 shutter lag, super fast, and more good quality, the motion picture. And also we can, by the double click, the volume down key, you can easily, even though the phone is sleeping, it can take in the photo as fast as 0.3 seconds. And also, you know that with this color temperature sensor, and you can get the pixel level color optimization. And also with the inclusive, the Leica color, the Leica photo, Leica color, you can have you can take expressive photos like this. It's all taken by the P20 and the P20 Pro. And also stylish photo you can take. Tasty photo, the food. Okay. And with this 40 megapixel, the camera, you can take photo like this. You see in every detail clearly. If you zoom in, you see that the detail very clearly. With the Huawei P20, P20 Pro, everyone can take professional camera like this. All these photos taken by P20 and the P20 Pro. Is the photo taken in Mexico. We also have another interesting thing is 960 frames per second super slow motion video. Let's see it again. You can see that 960 frames per second super slow motion. You can see that all the slow motion things. You know, last year we are the first one in this industry to introducing AI technology on the cameras. But this year, we bring the professional skills with master AI on the smartphone. One step to professional photography. And master AI for 500 scenarios in 19 categories. The phone can recognize all the scenarios, can know the object, can understand the object with a neural network processor inside, the AI processor to quickly processing to understand the world. So with this technology, this can help you to give the best tuning for the cameras, to let everyone can have the right skill to take the right moment. Let's see. You can see the logo on that. It's recognize the scenario. You will see that. You will display that. It gives the automatic tuning suggestion to you. And also with AI help, you can AI assist the composition. Sometimes you take the horizontally, the picture, it can alignment, can take the alignment for you. And also, when you take group photo, it can help you to frame in all the group. You know, that's if you want to take long exposure photos, you need the tripod. Without tripod, your hand cannot stop shaking. In order to solving these issues, the industry invented electric imaging stabilizer, and also OIS, optical imaging stabilizer. But these technologies, you can solving the issue of short-term vibrating. But for long term, if you take the photo, long exposure, several seconds, then your hand, you cannot. This all EIS and OIS all cannot work. But Huawei, we invented AIS. AI. This technology, no tripod. And even you can take an incredible photo with your hand by this machine learning based the multi-frame stabilization. No tripod, just by your hand to take. As long as 6 seconds, the maximum 6 seconds you can take for long exposure. You know, here is make a comparison. The handheld night shot. You can see that these two phones together to take the photo simultaneously for long exposure. The other phone is totally blurred. You can see Huawei P20 and P20 both can take clearly photo. It's a handheld. And this is a photo taken without tripod, 5.3 seconds in China, Shanghai. I can see it in the evening. And this photo is a night shot, also without tripod. This is in Germany, Düsseldorf. In a very famous Konig Salé. I lived there 10 years ago. I lived there for 3 years. It's a very beautiful street. You can see how good quality, the detail. This screen is the resolution not good enough to display all the details. But we capture every detail, the color vividly, all the details. By your handheld, to take this. And we have many, if you with more longer exposure, you using a tripod, we can take even more astonishing photos, like this in Paris, the famous building in the evening. Like this incredible night shot. You can see this. This is in the Italy, in the evening, the 8 p.m. You can see that all the colors vividly. The mountain, the Alps mountain. And you can see that that's an area, most of the color lost. You can see the difference. And this is more incredible night shots. You can see that this is Alps mountain. The others only can see some white dot. Now people ask me, where is the iPhone 10? I can tell you, iPhone 10 can see nothing, can take nothing. The other only can have a white dot. But we can see that more than, even your eyes cannot see that. Your eye cannot see that, but you can see the sky and the tree and the mountain. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. It's really incredible. You know this night shot with long exposure? That's in Paris. Okay, you guys know this in this city. Because in Paris, many buildings, they're not allowed to use because all the light have the patterns on. So you only select some is allow us to use. The night shot with longer exposure, for example, this is in Italy. How good quality this. You know, this photo taken by me. The night before I take a flight, I go to the Shenzhen Bay. You know, I walk there, I just take a photo in normal way, not long exposure, just normal photo. You know, after I take the photo, I astonished. Why astonished? Because my eyes, I cannot see this red flower. It's purely black. But I take a photo, oh my God, the red flower is there. I forgot that. You can see that. Actually, so my feeling is using this phone, it can see more than your eyes. It's short exposure, not long exposure. Only 1/18th of the night. And my colleague and in the internal use, the NDPO and they take a lot of night shot collections. Let's see some of the photos taken by our employee. Oh, this is the photo last night I taken nearby in this here. You can see even the trees. You can see in the dark tree. Your eyes, you see all the black, but you can see take the photo. You can see the tree. See, so you capture every detail. So Huawei P20 and P20 Pro can let everyone can take good photo. No need special skills. And also with our stabilization, you can see that on the bicycle, we take this video together. You can see how stable with AIS, even with the video, take the video, it's more stable. You know, the P20, we get the highest score. The people ask me, how about the P20 Pro? You know, DxO Max, they are really the industry, the best benchmark. The P20 gets 109 points. And the photo, we get 114, the video 98. 10 points to the higher than the most closer to us. It's really much ahead, much ahead. You only can overtake the others by 1 point, but we overtake the others by 10 points. That's a big step, big improvement. I do believe this phone will be the best camera, the best photo and the best video in this year. The Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, the highest mobile image standard. Today, I like to invite Mel to share, a photographer, she's a photographer, to share her experience with the P20 and the P20 Pro. Let's warmly welcome Mel on stage. Thank you. Now, thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
You need the controller? Just
Thank you. Hi. Thank you, Richard. Hi. My name is Mel Bless. I am a photographer, a fashion photographer. I'm based in London. I have delivered global fashion campaigns for clients like Fendi, for Pucci, for Gap, for Missoni, Canada Goose. Photography really is my passion. I love it. I've dedicated my life to it. It's been a lot of very hard work, but it's introduced me to the world in a way that I could only ever have imagined. So when Huawei approached me with the P20 and the P20 Pro and told me about the collaboration with Leica, of course I was really fascinated. Leica as a company has got such resonance with the photographic world. It's a company that has developed tools to take some of the most wonderful pictures. Pictures that have inspired me personally and hundreds and thousands of photographers the world over. It's a company that produces things thoughtfully with research and real love. I actually gave my husband, who is here today, a Leica when we got married. He's also a photographer. And, you know, this was at a time when I was just starting in my career. I had no money for the bus fare, but I knew I needed to give him that camera. And, you know, to this day, I still don't know if it was more exciting for him to get that camera or marry me. That's just how much it meant to him. So to have this little lens, these optical lenses inside a smartphone, I was really, really intrigued. This is some of examples of my professional work. And we decided to take the camera to Paris. Obviously Huawei are launching here today, but Paris is such an inspiring city. It's a city I do a lot of work in. It's an iconic city visually, and it's got such a rich history of photography. So obviously, first stop, the Eiffel Tower, classic. And, you know, for me, the job of a photographer is to explore the world in a curious way, to try and be creative and see things in a way that is unique to you. This was just a little example of that. I like to compose with aperture, what's sharp, what's soft. And when I was using that camera, it was amazing the ability it gave me to do that. It was able to work so quickly between the focal lengths, and that's the way that I love to work. Very spontaneously, super fast, be very reactive to what's around me, and color as well was something I love to compose with color. I think most photographers do. Color blocks, what does it mean, how I can crop around it. And of course, color is so affected by light. Low light, the bright sun in the daytime, the beautiful kind of soft dusk light. And the camera responded so well to those little lighting conditions. And, you know, I have to remind you, I've only had the camera for a few days. So just to work with it and understand it so quickly was a real pleasure. Also the zoom, especially working in black and white, where I love the kind of dynamic range it gave me, the mid-tones, keeping the highlight, that Eiffel Tower. Of course, it's all blocked off at the moment, but I was able to really push in. You can see here at its kind of widest point, well, I was interested in the silhouette. And then here, much sharper, it still had that beautiful mid-tones, didn't blow out, and that was something, the last shot of the most. And define gave I want to do, which is what I. So we were shooting studio, and is what I do, and I really wanted to into the studio environment. That's where I do a lot of my work. Closely with a fun, spontaneous. This was just what a professional. I love playing with color, and you know, I really want to remind you, none of these photos have been computer at all. You know, when Huawei approached me to get involved in this, something I'd never done before, and having worked with them over the last week, it really struck me how they put photography right at the heart of what they do. They really seem to treasure it. And of course, you know, as someone who is so inspired by making images, that was a really wonderful experience. They also spoke to me about a renaissance in photography, and I, for one, really understand that. You know, the so the world through pictures, and I, for one, am very happy to be a part of that. So thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you. Thank you for making introduction. You know that's you know, our target is we want to let every user can take the professional the photos with Huawei phones. And last year, our next imaging award, and over 90 countries, our global Huawei smartphone users attend that. They submit over 150,000 submissions. And that last year's the Grand Plus winner, she's here. Can you stand? You can stand up. Okay. Okay. You know, here is some of the photo taken by the last year's submission yet, the next imaging award. You know, that's this year, we will have another, the next imaging award is coming soon in June of this year. And please attend this, you can join. You know, Huawei P20 and P20 Pro also can help you to see more intelligence. And inside this phone, we are using the Kirin 970 chipset. And inside this chipset, we have the industry, the most powerful leading AI processor. We call it NPU, the dedicated NPU, neural network processor. Compared with the Apple latest A11 and Qualcomm's the latest chipset, Snapdragon 845. And we have much stronger AI processing power. You can see this benchmark comparison. And also with our machine learning on AI optimization, and we also can improve the response by 60% of the system response. And the smoothly we can improve over 50% by this user behavior and intelligent resource management, the prediction, and also the intelligent context awareness. So this machine learning algorithm working with AI, we can make the phone running with better performance. You know, that's the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro also both have large battery, but more importantly, we have intelligent power management, and also with a low power consumption chipset together, so we can achieve long battery life. The P20, the over 1 day usage, and the P20 Pro, roughly 2 days usage, really much longer battery life compared with the other flagship phones. And not only this is a long battery life, but also supports super fast charging. Our supercharging, not only fast, but more safe, reliable, moving we passed the certification of the TÜV in Germany. And also, we are 300% faster than the iPhone X standard charger. So you can really quickly to charge the phones. And also the AI experience, and we wanted more apps to support our AI ecosystem. And a high AI ecosystem, we enhance various apps the experience. That's more apps using the AI capability. And we also partnership with Google, with Amazon, with Microsoft, with the industry leading vendors. Here's one of that. This is world's first on-device Prisma processing using AI. You can see 3.2 seconds. The other is still waiting. So 9.6 seconds. 3 times faster than AI processing. You can see that, the difference. Thank you. You know that you also can do the shopping on the camera. By take the objects, you can buy it on Amazon. Because the phones can recognize the objects, can help you to find the object, the things to buy that. Convenient. You know, sometimes you make a phone call outside in windy, noisy area. It's very difficult to make conversation. Let's see. Let's listen to other phones. Yeah.
I can't hear you clearly.
I'm at the beach. It's too windy.
But with Huawei P20, let's listen.
Is it clear now? I'm calling with another phone.
It's better now.
Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, see you then.
You know, sometimes I may have a constant call during my walking, so sometimes this is very useful for me in the windy area. You know that Huawei, we partnership with Google for so many years, and today with Google, and we will launch the world's first wave Android 8.0, the latest Android version, Android 8.1, and also with the latest the AI APIs, API we support. And also today, we will have the deeply customized Google Assistant in the Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro. And also with and also we are the first feature in the Android Messenger with NPU, the AI processor acceleration. And also, Huawei, we are on the first wave to introducing the Google AR call, the first wave AR call. So today, the big honor for me to invite the Vice President of Google, Mr. Sabathin. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Sabathin himself on stage. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
I will take your clicker.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard. Good afternoon, everybody. I had the chance to be in this beautiful place a couple of weeks ago for a show of Singing in the Rain, which was a big success in Paris. So we still have the rain today, but I will not be singing. Instead of singing, I will give you a few words about Android, and specifically Android 8.1, which is the latest release of the Android platform, and it's smarter, faster, and more powerful than ever. This is an exciting step toward our vision of an AI-first mobile platform for everyone, everywhere. Android 8.1 introduces